Greetings, my online viewers. Share the live, share the live. I'm DJ Mawisha and I'm here downtown Bastia, St. Kitts. Yes, you heard it right. I'm here in our beloved Federation of St. Kitts Nevis as I show you the front section here of our public market, downtown Bastia, St. Kitts. I'll be taking a quick stroll through the market and give a quick update on what is taking place here. This is the frontal section of the market here, downtown Bastia, where some painting has taken place not too long ago. But prior to this painting of this frontal section here of the market, let's look at what was before. If you look up top down there and the front, you will see what the condition of the roof are down there when they speak about leaky roofs. Let me zoom in. When you hear them speak about the leaking roofs, that is what you're seeing. And the outside, I will come back to the original side here and show you what we have here. So I'm DJ Mawish, I'm here downtown Bastia, St. Kitts, and I'm gonna just give you a quick look at what we have here in our beloved Federation of St. Kitts Nevis. So this is the original color that was there from the front. This is the side section here of the market. Now, the leaky roofs are still there. Nothing is repaired on the interior, just a facelift on the outside to appease the public here. And I'm coming in from the exit area. The exit area. This is what's been here. And as one of the vendors here have said to me, and I will report it just that way, that what is taking place here in the market is a long time it's been happening under all administration, not just this Labour administration. The public market has been neglected for years under all previous administration. The Labour administration, the PAM administration, the PLP, this is what the vendors are telling me. This section back here appears to be an area where they used to have barbecues. I understand that this area is considered storage areas. You can see that these gates or these doors have not been used in a while, because you can see the vines that is growing on this door. So you can see that this matter have not been addressed for some time. You can see the weeds here on the ground at this area. So naturally, there has not been no activity back here. You can see these trees don't grow overnight. So you will know that the neglect here is real. However, the current Labour administration sees it fit to spruce up on the outside, but not fixing the interior. You can see these holes here, these gaping holes filled with mud. These are drainage to get the water out of the area and into the ocean area. You can see they are full with mud. So I am here just coming to give a quick update just before our march. Our awareness march will be starting at 4 p.m. from the West Bus Ferry Terminal here, downtown Bastia. But it's just to give you an update here on what is happening on the interior. There is nothing that is repaired on the interior, but there's a serious facelift on the outside of the market. So I am not here to get into any railway with anyone, just to bring you an update of what is taking place. So this is the interior of the public market that is currently being given a facelift on the outside. But the destruction on the interior, the leaky roofs and everything is what it is. The situation here in our beloved Federation is real, is dire, and need urgent attention. So I would like to say to my cousin there, Sister Marsha Henderson, I expect you to do better than this. It's been years that this market has been neglected. We campaigned on this in 2022 about the neglect of the public market here, downtown Bastille St. Kitts and the Bayfront. We can see this is a Friday afternoon. You can see the stalls. The stalls, basically, is only a few people operating these stalls. You can see. More than half of the stalls are not in use. It's deplorable here. This condition is real. If it was raining today, you would have seen the water coming out of these ceilings. No different to what takes place at the Robert L. International Airport, no different than what happened at the JNF. So, my good people, don't fall for the cosmetics that are taking place on the exterior of this facility. We got to pay attention to the real issue. And like anything else, you know you will have your supporters of the SKNLP, the red team, that would want to make excuses about the situation here that is have happened under our administration. But the bottom line is the campaign to do better and to improve conditions here in St. Kitts Nevis. So not only this facility need urgent attention on the interior, the vendors also need the support and requisite support for making a living here. I won't be with you long. I'm just here to run a quick clip just before we get ready for our march that will take place at 4 p.m. today, 4 to 6, down at the West Bus and Ferry Terminal here, downtown Bastille St. Kitts. As I said, you can look at the area here. You can look at these stalls. Springfield Cemetery is doing better than us here in St. Kitts Nevis in terms of what is taking place. And my good people, this is not about politics for me. This is about the fact that I promise our good people that I gave the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party, led by the Honorable Dr. Terence Joe, a fair opportunity to do right by the people of St. Kitts Nevis. I also promise that after a 2-year observation, if they don't do right by the good people of St. Kitts and Nevis, I'll be coming at them harder than I went after the previous administration. Because it's time that politicians understand that their bank accounts overseas and their family and friends are not more important than the regular citizen of St. Kitts and Nevis. Now, this is our market. This is it. These are the realities. This is not Photoshop. This is not AI. This is the realities that are taking place here in our market space, downtown Bastille St. Kitts, my good people. You know, putting on a little paint on the out front. I want to thank my boy there, Brother Anslin of Nevis, a talented artist who does a good job in terms of painting. But these funds, as we call them, funds, these trees don't just go up overnight. You know, these mold and crack in these walls don't just happen overnight. This is the reality of what we have here at our public market in St. Kitts. This Drew Labour administration is a cosmetic administration, photo-ops, paint and photo-ops. This is the National Food Eatery. I showed you the interior a while ago. This is the exterior of this National Food Eatery. You can see the funds. My good people, I don't create drama. I don't come to you just for kicks. I am giving you the facts. This is our public market, downtown Bastille St. Kitts. 4 years into the administration of the Honorable Dr. Terence Joe, What we are getting is a facelift on the exterior, nothing on the interior. And I am not here to, like I said, do politics. I am here to bring you the facts. They had enough time to make these corrections. The corrections have not been done. These are the drainage, full with grass, lack of maintenance, no maintenance, walls missing. This is the side of the eatery. Let me go back to the sign that you can see, the national eatery of this market. There goes the sign. A national eatery, national food eatery here. And let's go to the side and on the interior of this eatery. This is what we have here. This is the eatery. This is the interior of the eatery. No gimmicks, no tricks. These are facts. I give them a fair chance to do right by the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. Now is my time to present the facts to you, the people. I have done my due diligence. I have pled enough. You see the rusted ceiling. Like I said, if it was raining today, you would see the water pouring from the ceiling. You can see the rust, you can see where the water marks are. All of those white marks are where the water comes through and settle. You see those white marks in the ceiling? All of those are where the water drip from the top. When it's raining, it's better if there's not a roof in this place because the water pours through like a storm. So my good people, I will take a stroll to the exterior of this structure that you can see the difference between what we are seeing on the interior and what was important for picture up by my good cousin there, Marsha Henderson and her team. So we'll be back to give a more update. But this is our St. Kitts public market, downtown Bastille, St. Kitts. For those of you who had the luxury of growing up in St. Kitts back in the 70s and 80s, you know that this market was a vibrant place. And the painting continues, but I also believe that before the painting, the repairs must be done. Not just to come and give a facelift, to fool the people overseas that the market is in such good shape, but to do the right thing. So Marsha, your cousin is here. The DJ is here, willing to help you do right by the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. The ball is in your court, but I will report it as it is. Like I said, no gimmicks, no tricks. This is the exterior that was done from Sunday to now by the man himself, Brother Vaughn Anslin of Nevis, one of our premier artists here in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. So this is the artwork on the outside. But let's look at what's taking place on the interior. So for those of you who might see some pictures from the cruise ships, visitors alike and whatever, you'll be seeing the paint on the outside. But let's look at what's on the inside. You know, it's like a patient go to the doctor looking lovely on the outside, but cancer is eating them out on the inside. A couple of days later, you hear that they're dead. You say, but I just see him yesterday, I just see her yesterday. Yes, look at the cancer and the interior of this market. Look at it, my good people. Look at it. See for yourself. You can see the walls are cracking on the outside. They didn't have the time to fix the cracks. They just paint over it. Not chipping off the concrete, no plastering, no improving, just paint. Just paint. Yes, just paint, just paint. As you can see. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just paint. You can see the cracks. No repairs. No repairs. Just cracks. Yeah, that's one of the vendors there that is telling me, lovely, great job. So I appreciate them for appreciating me to come here and bring you this live feed. As the vendor said, this should have been done a long time ago. But nothing happened before its time, my good people. So, at least, I did my part. Now it's up to you, the citizens, at home in the Federation of St. Kitts Nevis. You can see the rotten yeah. You can see what is taking place here. So, I have done my part. You see the rotted metal and steel at the ceiling, the roofing. Only a matter of time before that fall down and you don't have a roof. You can see it for yourself. You know. Yeah. Yes, dear. I'm live on social media. You sure you want to talk to me while I'm live? Bobby? I am live, you know. You want to talk to me live or when I finish? You want to talk to me when I finish? I want to talk to me live because you're worldwide, you know. You want your voice go worldwide? I don't give up. You don't care? Okay, well I'm gonna put you on camera if you're talking to me, you know. Me not care, that's your business. Alright. Alright, so this is one of our vendors here. Why you take picture for? Huh? Why you take picture for? I am looking at the market situation. There's a lot of conversation over the past couple of days about the enhancement of the exterior of the market, while the issues on the inside with the leaking and everything else that are not taken care of under all administration, not just this current administration, under all of them. The market been neglected, and we campaign in 22 about improving the farmers, the market, and make life good for everybody. And I personally don't think that the new administration we put into office has really done great for the locals. I see the foreign investors getting the benefit. I don't see us as locals getting the due benefit that we voted for. So for me, when I look at them doing the painting on the outside, I said, lovely paint job, but let me go and check for myself what's taking place on the interior. And I realized nothing has done on the interior. So this is not for me. This is not politics. This is about you folks that have to make a living in this building. How long have you been here as a vendor? 100 years. What you call a load of years? Give me a number. More than 15 years. More than 15 years. And as you're making sorrel, you're peeling sorrel. So when you peel the sorrel, that is for sale or you make drink or something to sell? I don't make drink, but it's for sale. Okay, so you sell yourself. Outside, me ask how come outside paint up and that inside you have to use umbrella. Inside you got to use umbrella, and that's the point I'm trying to bring to the people online, that the leaky roof and the interior should have been fixed. The damaged walls, the damaged ceiling should have been fixed before the paint and the exterior. No, you're going wrong. Okay, correct me. I understand that NACHA do it and they have a tourism. So the Minister of Agriculture in come to the party. Okay, so tourism is doing the paint job on the outside. But the Minister of Agriculture, who is Samuel Duggins, is responsible for the interior. Okay, so the bottom line is it's the same administration. You don't have a government inside of a government. They got to work together and do the right thing. The structure of this property. I used to be here with my grandparents back in the 70s. I used to enjoy coming to this market. This place is a mess right now. And we campaigned on this back in 22. We are in our 4th term in this government. So I don't want to hear any excuse. I'm talking from experience, right? So I appreciate you taking the time out to explain to me your view. And as a vendor, I am disappointed that you folks have to get up all hour of the night. What time you come in the morning? I come in like 4 o'clock in the morning. And what time you leave? I leave at 6 o'clock. Okay, so you're coming at 4 o'clock in the morning, which means you got to wake up much earlier And you, to find a good parking space, you wake up 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Okay. So you come in here from 4 to 6. What's the average take home, if you don't mind if I ask? I'm talking about a day, cash. What money you make a day, average? All right. So you're one of those that are doing good, because some people say they can't take home $200. So you're one of those that are doing. Huh? You got a farm. I'm talking about here. When you sell here.
Yeah, I tend to the other farm, so I don't have my own produce.
Okay, so you don't buy.
Oh,
a lot of them buy it to sell, but you prepare your own stuff. So you're in a good shape in that regard. Anyway, like I said, today is about bigging up the farmers and the folks that provide us with food to sustain our bodies, and I appreciate you. Agriculture not ready yet. But you got the agriculture minister say he's the best. But he say he's the best. Nothing happening. Not happening. You want to go on camera telling me that? Okay. This is the worst.
Agriculture minister, I think we've ever had.
So this is the worst agriculture minister.
These vendors in the morning. I hear say yesterday that she tell Miss
Okay. So instead of us getting a proper facility, we're getting paint. That is not good enough. So my mission here, really, like I said, is to bring you your message.
It's like you're cleaning the yard and you're cleaning the house.
So you clean up the yard, but the house dirty and it smell.
As long as the yard clean and the house clean, everything dirty still.
Okay. And if you take a shower and put on your dirty clothes?
You're still dirty.
All right. Thanks for the conversation. Yes, my good people. That is one of the vendors here at the local DJ Mawisha. You just come party? You ever dance to my music? The question I asked, you ever dance to my music? Okay. So you consider me a good DJ? What that?
Kind of.
But I am the undefeated DJ champion in New York, so you're going to say kind of I'm rated amongst the best. All right, so I'm going to big up the man, the dancing commissioner. One of your partners here at the market say she used to come to the parties them with you, so she know who the DJ Mawisha is, so. My good people, as I am about to wrap up this live, I just want you to know that the situation is dire. And as the vendors that is using the market here says, this is the worst agriculture minister they have ever worked under. They also said that the Minister of Tourism is making the agriculture minister look bad by painting up the exterior of the market at the front and not fixing the interior of the market. This is the other side of the market here, and the westbound gut side. This is on the westbound gut side of the market. So I'm going to give you, it's good to see my boy, George Miss Nisbet, online. Good afternoon, George. How are you doing? How are you doing? Partner, I love opinions, you know, but when people are going to get nasty and try to degrade the DJ, you know, the DJ have to respond appropriately. But the comments going to come positive and negative doesn't mean it's wrong or right, but it's people's opinion. Once people don't get disrespectful, we're good. So this is the market and the westbound outside, you can see. The building is very much damaged and need attention. You can see the cracks. You can see the mold or the fungus, whatever. You can see the trees growing on the exterior just like at the JNF. Yes, there. Don't you paint the front? All right, so as the passerbys stop by and see me carrying this live, they're making their comments and they're in agreement with what I am saying. They can see for themselves here on the ground. For you supporters of the Red Team overseas, I would say to you, the idea of this feed is not to just talk, but to get them engaged to do the right thing. So you cannot get upset with the DJ to report when they're not performing. They promise they are the best team, they are the smart team, they will do better than the farmer administration, and we got to hold their foot to the fire. So if they want the DJ to report good, just do good. Whatever they do, I will be reporting. So just do good, and the DJ will report good. You do bad, the DJ gonna report the bad. Whatever you do is what the DJ will be reporting. And the opposite side of the market here is a table where these folks who clean fish when the boats come in. Even that was painted. Could you imagine? I think I saw my cousin Marsha painting this. So let me give you a quick shot before I sign off. This is a table here where they clean the fish. This was newly painted as well. And we got a bird here in the harbor. We have the Virgin. And folks are passing by. People are looking out. So my good people, I just bring you the facts. There's no need for the debate, the words and the name calling. Call your Prime Minister and your respective minister of this Joe-led Labour administration, tell them do their work. Once they do their work, the DJ will report the work that they are doing. Until such time, I say later, as we are getting ready to go live from Downtown Bastia with the awareness march in a bit, okay? So DJ Mawisha is saying goodbye for now.